on the Fry Geek Show, I'm going to be reviewing Thor Ragnarok. This movie is directed by Taika Waititi, and it stars Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hiddleston, Kate Blanchett, Jeff Goldblum, Tessa Thompson, Mark Ruffalo, Anthony Hopkins, and who played Scourge? Oh yeah, um, who played Scourge? Oh god, I forgot the name. He was Judge Dredd. Carl Urban. Carl Urban. That's the name. Yeah, I have this thing, and I'm gonna probably put it on the whole review. Anyways, this. No, let's keep it. Anyways, this movie is about Thor and Ragnarok. This takes place after Age of Ultron, where Thor discovers, like Surtur says, like Ragnarok will happen, and I'm gonna put some minor spoilers here. I'm just gonna spoil the movie. Because Surtur says that Ragnarok will happen, and out comes Hela, and she wants to take over Asgard. Hela happens to be Thor and Loki's sister. I mean, more of Thor's sister because Loki's an adopted brother, and basically causes havoc. And Thor, stranded in Sakaar, which is a junk planet, and also has the contest of champions, which is basically a gladiator arena. And so basically, they fight. Um, the This movie is basically also a comedy, and that is its best point and its worst points, because Thor Ragnarok's a really funny movie with a lot of funny moments, and it's better than most comedies out there. And at the expense, the drama really, it just, the drama really gets undercut a lot in this movie. If if people are complaining that Marvel movies undercut drama a lot, Thor Ragnarok will probably be the prime suspect because it does that a lot in this movie. The performances were good. Chris Hemsworth, as Thor, kind of acts like a little bumbly and clumsy, a little cocky, egotistical, but he's really good. His relationship with Tom Hiddleston Loki is still as good as ever. I love seeing that relationship evolve. Kate Blanchett at the opening, where spoilers, she kills the Warriors tree like in a zap, like they don't even get a chance. Yeah, she kills them, and it is a bad death because Zachary Levi doesn't even get a line. Ray Stevenson like got one line, like where's Thor? But hey, she doesn't get a. They don't get lines. I mean, Hogan got a decent death, but Frandal did get a line. I mean, good on Zachary Levi for being Shazam, but that was an awful death. Probably the worst handled death since Roxy and Kingsman: The Golden Circle, and but that was an awful death. I mean, yeah, he didn't get much development, but that was such a waste. Idris Elba. Oh yeah, I forgot about Idris Elba. He's in this movie. I mean, he doesn't do much. I mean, they kind of waste Idris Elba in these movies, but they got him before he was super popular. But it is kind of sad. Also, as a hammer, this movie also tries to do lasting stakes, which I hope they continue forward in Infinity War, because, like I said, all right, first of all, Thor loses his father. He loses his friends, the Warriors tree. He loses his hammer. Yeah, this trusting Mjolnir gone, which is basically his main weapon, and he loses that. He loses Asgard because that place explodes. And another joke from, you see this guy Korg. He's played by the director Taika Waititi, and Korg is a national treasure. He's like the god Jesus resurrected. He's a really I really find Korg funny. He's a good comedy relief, and he spouts a lot of memorable lines in this movie, which I really like. Though when he says like his line at the end where it's like Asgard, like let me phrase it. The damage is not too bad. We can rebuild, and Asgard is supposed like, yeah, someone would normally say that, but it really undercut it in the moment. Thor Ragnarok overall is a really fun adventure movie. Yeah, they do stay on Sakaar for most of the time. They do stay on Sakaar for most of the time. And Mark Ruffalo, man, he's so good in this movie. He's not in the as Banner, he's not in this a lot, but when he's on screen, man, that dude is entertaining as hell. He's so good in this movie. I don't think Edward Norton could do the comedic bits. Tessa Thompson was also solid as Valkyrie, and I can't wait to see what they do her with her more in the future. Who am I forgetting? I don't know if I'm forgetting anything more, but overall, Thor Ragnarok is a fun adventure movie. It also has a fantastic soundtrack, which gets better every time I watch it. Though the biggest problem with this movie are the jokes, which do undercut the moments a lot. But overall, Thor Ragnarok was a really fun movie and probably and a blast to watch.